Hello, dear folks. Welcome to the show. Jack Chow is my name. East West is the show with G&E TV. Every now and then, we put some VIPs together, the great heads together, to debate something that we believe are important to our life. Right now, we're talking about in the kind of preparation for the general election of 2016, we have done already 2 or 3 or even more debate shows regarding the whatever updated most recent situation. And today, once again, is one of the debates that we have promised our audiences a month ago to come back. Now we're back. To my left-hand side, Mr. Alan Diamante, attorney at law. No, Alan Brown, come on, don't kid me. Alan Diamante, attorney at law, a wonderful attorney, specialized in the field of immigration. Am I right?
So, that's correct, Jack.
Okay,
Alan. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, Alan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Right. And to my right-hand side, my dear friend, my dear godfather, Mr. Ken Hemming, and he is a writer himself, CPA, of course, that made him enough money, so he became a writer, both successfully. So Ken, welcome back to the show.
You know how much I love being with you guys, and particularly your viewers, Jack.
Sure, of course.
I'm here for them.
All right. And there, as you can see, they are friendly people. They are not only friendly to each other, they are friendly to me. They will be friendly to you. Yet, wait until they get into the debate themselves over issues. They are never that necessarily friendly. However, they fight. All right. That is exactly what I mean. Now, we scheduled to talk about Mr. Donald Trump versus Mrs. Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, the wife of Bill Clinton, anyway. So the situation has changed a little bit. Instead of Donald Trump posting himself as a teapotter, he has, my first question, here goes. Donald Trump has recently signed or pledged his allegiance to the GOP. Does that mean he will not change his mind to go back to a third party? Any legal binding force to him when this allegiance? So
well,
who can answer?
I think we should start with Alan, who always has the right answer.
As attorney, please.
Okay. Well, the question is whether the pledge is a legally binding. It isn't.
It isn't.
It isn't. Just the pledge is saying that this is what I'm going to do. It's not legally binding. No one's going to sue him for that. It doesn't have any teeth. He could always change his mind.
I see.
Sure.
In other words, he can change his mind anytime without having to cause himself a trouble.
Well, the only trouble that he would cause him if he changed his mind is that people that are true and supportive of the GOP might take offense to that. Now, it's very unlikely that he will do that. Mm-hmm. The reason why he made the pledge to begin with is it makes sense for him to be part of the Republican Party. Mm-hmm. He does have high poll numbers, mm-hmm. and if he were to go for a third party, independent party, the likelihood of him becoming president is so poor.
But he said himself
it's impossible.
That he is not supporting any candidates from within the party but himself.
Well,
he's changed that.
Yeah, when you're doing a pledge, you're saying that if you don't win, that you'll endorse the person that's nominated by the party. Mm-hmm. So that's part of his pledge. Now, whether he changes his mind on that,
right. Okay.
With Donald Trump, if it's not binding, there's no reason why it's going to stick.
So my audience, first question answered, and I might move on to my second question. This is for Ken, please. Is it a significant move? A move in favor of the GOP party, please?
Well, I don't think it affects the party at all. It's significant in that you know, he's a deal maker, okay? And so he likes to always has the full deck of cards that he can play with as he chooses. And so he's taken that off the table. He's taken a third party run off the table. The worst thing that could happen to Mr. Trump is he goes back to being a rich guy making money and doing good things and creating jobs, which I wish more of our government could do, but not government jobs. So creating jobs and having fun and having a beautiful life. So that's the worst. He can't lose whether he's president or he's not, or goes back to being a happy civilian. So he's in a lovely position. I really don't know why he's even running, other than that there's so many people that are so sad about the state of our government and where the trending towards socialism or worse.
All right, thank you. Previously, Alan.
You want me to answer that question?
Go
It's
ahead,
a significant move. It's a good move for him. Having the support of the party is very significant. You know, he's not going to fund all this. He didn't even say he was going to fund all of this. Just because he's a billionaire doesn't mean, hey, everybody, you don't have to put a red cent. You don't have to support me financially. I'm going to do it all myself. He never said that. So having the support of the party is very important, because if you have the party supporting you, it could benefit you in the long run. And if his end game is truly becoming president, he wants the support of a significant party, and that's going to be either the GOP or the Democratic Party.
But that's a different story.
But
Right.
see, this is
Instead of previously people worried about if he stays as he acts as a third party candidate, he will somehow split the Republican votes. Now that without that him being the third party nominees, he will kind of combine all these Republican votes into one. Is that right?
well. One thing I think Alan will agree too. He made this pledge, whatever, I'm not going to run as an independent. But that does not mean the Republican Party is supporting him, has a different attitude than they had, which was sort of neutral or negative or something before. And we haven't heard the Republican Party, GOP, Reince Priebus or whatever, say anything about thank you and now we throw our hat with you with all the other 16 candidates. So it's just, but it was the right thing to do, just get rid of the issue.
In other words, he is well accepted by the GOP parties.
Oh, some.
Well, he's one of the hopes for the GOP party. Okay, there's 16 guys that are going to be debating, and he's one of them. And he has high poll numbers. He's obviously a front runner. And why wouldn't the GOP be supportive of that if there's hope that he could surpass either Hillary Clinton or one of the Democrats?
That makes sense. My next question, please. Let me move on. The recent polls show that Trump is closing in head-to-head with Hillary Clinton. That is 43.4 versus 45.8. How would you rate the tendency? Would it continue going that way till he surpasses Clinton?
Okay.
I really don't think Hillary will be the candidate. I think there's so many issues, so much problems. She very well might be indicted for the illegal use of a private server with top secret information where it's...
apologized,
Well,
right?
no, that doesn't matter. Okay, if I shoot Alan, can I say I'm sorry to his wife and take her to dinner? I don't think so. But what I'm saying is
I'm not sure if that's a great analogy.
yeah, no, that's a terrible analogy. But apology means nothing. Okay, you do the deed, you did the deed. All right, and right now there's a general understanding that the Russians and the Chinese know more about our top secret information than the people of this country should if it had been under government control, because we're hacked all over.
So
I'm curious what Alan.
Do you think that
he's-
he will surpass Clinton within his own party, though?
Look, it's within his own party.
I hope so.
Within his own party, he's definitely going to surpass Clinton.
Okay.
Clinton's not getting a lot of support from his party. Not that I'm aware.
I hope.
You know, I'm going to spell it out. Bottom line.
All right.
Okay. All the candidates. Who's branded more? Of all the candidates, Hillary Clinton, because she was former, first lady,
Okay, former, yes.
and she has that. There's a lot of branding power right there. And Donald Trump, who's been on a popular TV show for years. Okay.
Yeah, they're branded.
So that's what causes them to be the front runner. Now we'll see what happens. Now Hillary, hasn't been out there as I can see as much as Donald Trump has with his controversial statements.
All right.
So whether she's going to boost it up later on, we'll find out.
All right.
And so I think her numbers could still go up because she hasn't really been doing much of anything.
All right, good. Sure.
We know that
Well-
the GOP have been attacking her left
Yeah,
and right.
probably we'll combine these two questions, come back to pick up with Cam. My dear audience, today's another debate over the election preview. We're trying to see through something that will happen in the future, see if we can predict anything. So stay with us. We'll be right back.